Alright guys, I'm out here at the shop right now and I just painted my truck last night, so I'll show you guys my reaction of seeing it. So let's get to it. Ooh, that looks good. Here it is. So it's not perfect. There was a few runs, but I got a sanding stone so that we can get them all fixed up. Like there's one right there, maybe two. And then there's a few more on the other side, but I think it turned out pretty good. It looks like there might be a dry spot in it. I'm not sure in another run, but it's gonna get all color sand and buffed at some point too, so it looks really good though. Alright guys, so as you just saw in that clip, I am out here with the truck, and man, this color turned out really good. I got the base sprayed down really nice, as you can see. It's all, you know, nice and blended and everything. Just I got a few bad spots in the clear, but I got this little sanding block stone to hopefully get the runs out. I don't know if I necessarily trust myself, but I'll have my dad help me because he's been kind of helping me finish the last bit of the paint job just so that it'll get done. And you know, it was just way too much work to do myself, and so he helped me you know, fix the dents and sand it down and kind of prep the last little bit of it. But yeah, he'll just have to help me fix my paint job now. But oh wow, no, it was over here. That's like the worst one right there, and then a few right there. But there's the color. Yeah, it looks really good. So I'm hoping it looks I'm hoping it looks okay out in the sun too, because that's when everything's really gonna be shown. But I do got a color sand and buff it at some point, like I did say. I mean, it looks pretty smooth, but it's definitely could be better. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start taking all the tarp and all the paper off now, and then I bought some tint remover stuff too. That's over here, so I can take that ridiculous tint off my windows right there, and then just do some normal tint like 5 or 2% instead of layering it like I did. But yeah, that's the plan. So I hope that you guys like this color, and I think it's gonna look really good once the tarp's finally off and you can see it with the rest of the parts and the frame and chassis and everything and the wheels. So it's definitely gonna be hard to, well, it would be hard for me to fix the clear coat, but you know, if I get help, then that would be nice. Oh, the top of the door is super bad. But yeah. So, I don't know, this door is a little dry in here too. You can kind of see. But yeah, I'm sure once you wet sand and buff it, it'll all smoothen out and turn out pretty good. So, I don't know, I'm not too worried. I think I did an alright job. I think it's savable. I mean, I'm sure it is. You just gotta have the right person. So anyways, for my first paint job, I mean, like, I don't know, I can't really judge it yet, and I got like a run in like every panel, but I don't know, I think it's all right. Definitely not overly proud of it, but you know, it's good enough. And so, you know, I'm happy that it's just done now, and that I don't think any bugs got in it. So, you know, I'm pretty happy about that. But all the runs I'm not happy about. And honestly, I messed up because when I put the clear coat in the gun, like this it controls how it sprays and stuff. And I didn't even touch that. I was just like, all right, let's get this sprayed on. So it was spraying really thick, and I don't know, it was like really thin. So it was spraying like thinner than the base coat and stuff. And yeah, I just kind of messed up, but oh well, you live and you learn. So hopefully the next one will improve from this. But you know, I'm doing it myself and I'm learning as I go. So this is the kind of outcome that you get. But I mean, it definitely could be worse. Don't get me wrong, it definitely could be worse. So I think that we'll be able to get her all fixed up right and have her looking good. So I think I'm gonna start taking the paper off, and then I do gotta start working on the doors tonight, like cooking up my hinges and stuff and everything for the rear doors, and you know, just kind of start getting it all put back together. And then that way, you know, most of the stuff's out of the way, so I can get my new windshield put back in it, and also so that it can move again, because I need to get started on the other parts now. Because I have a week from today, and then my dad's gonna, you know, sell like the air compressor and stuff like that, just because that one's getting pretty wore out from my projects. But I gotta work on the hood. So I was gonna wet sand down the hood, and then I was gonna fully like prep up the bumpers, try and smooth them out some more from where the welds were and stuff like that. And then got my grill, my tailgate, and then I'm gonna do a real bang up job on the box just so that it matches and all that stuff, so that the truck looks, you know, pretty good for now. So that's the plan. And it's Wednesday today, so I just gotta get the truck back together and then hopefully get a windshield in it. I still gotta find all the weather stripping. It would be nice to find door panel speakers, but I don't have to bolt the door panels on necessarily, so I can always do that later. I'm just gonna have to go without an antenna. And then I want to say there's always more stuff I need. I mean, I'll get a radio too and stuff, like do the whole sound system in the truck and all that. But you know, right now my main focus is, well, basically just to get this back together and drivable. Like I'm gonna take all the tint off and then I can retint it later and stuff like that. But I just need to get the hood, the bumpers, and like, you know, the box and grill and tailgate and all that done. I don't know about the headlights, but you know, I can always do the headlights later, you know, the tail lights, door handles, wiper arms, the mirrors. I kind of want to try and tackle that here. God, mirrors are gonna suck. I'm probably gonna get runs in them, but I'm gonna be super cautious, hopefully. You know, and I was thinking, like, you know, the grill insert and like some other interior parts. I might try and paint this color too. And I was thinking about getting a dash later on and then like hydro dipping it or something in like some kind of cool color or something. I don't know exactly yet, but you know, I'm sure I'll have a few more plans brewing by the time that comes. But I just gotta get the truck all put back together now and finish the body in this color. So that's the main goal. And I think I can finally get this stupid tarp off. But I don't know. My dad was saying how you know, I mean, I hope I don't have to clear coat the truck, but yeah, it all depends on how those runs go. So I might wait until he's home to take a look at the runs and the damage and go from there. But yeah, fingers crossed that it's all fixable and we can go on from here. So even if we can't get them fixed right away, at least see, I'm worried that this door will have to be repainted, but that's about it. Well, re-cleared, I think, is about it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna wait because I really don't want to tape all this off again. That'd be a lot of work, and I definitely don't have time for that. So I think I'm gonna wait for him to get home, inspect it, and then see what he has to say, and then get back to you guys. So hope that you guys are liking this color. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below. All right, guys, so I am back, and I had my dad come out here and look at it, and well, as you guys can see from the tarp right there, there it is. So my dad came out here and he looked at it for a couple minutes, and then he just started taking the paper off. So he said that the worst ones, well, there's a really bad one in that fender, like the big ones, and then the one in this door right there, that's really bad. He said that this one's gonna be pretty hard to get out right on the bend. But other than that, the rest of them don't seem too terrible. It seems, you know, doable. And then color sand and buff it, and then it'll, you know, it'll look pretty good. I mean, there's a weird, you know, there's some junk in there because, you know, my my paint booth out here, aka the shop I sandblasted in right there, and I can probably find another little clip or something of that. Keep the toolbox though. I swept the floors already now, but still got all the walls to do. The truck cab. So yeah, no, this shop was wasted like 2 months ago when I fully sandblasted my frame down. And yeah, and then this door, yeah, you remember that. It was horrible. So, you know, I'll take it. My dad was honestly saying the same thing. He's like, man, for how dirty and bad this shop was from you sandblasting in it, you know, it actually turned out, you know, better than one would expect. And this is why I'm so glad I finished at a good time yesterday. Plus it's another 15 degrees warmer today. Like, it's Wednesday, but Monday it was like 65. Yesterday it was like 77, and today it was 90. So anyways, the bugs are out pretty bad. As you can see, they're all over my door. But ooh, would you look at how clean that door is? That's what my dad also said. He's like, man, the doors turned out good. And then the rest of it, you know, your typical rookie paint job. But guys, I mean, if you come back here, you know, she looks pretty good from over here, if I do say so myself. So I went around, I'm pretty sure I got all the tape off, but you guys know how that goes. You'll always find a piece somewhere. And honestly, like, you know, good 50 foot away, you might not be able to even notice the runs. And now I'm just a little bit worried about how it's gonna be out in the sun because of when I misted that last coat of base on there. I'm a little worried, but hoping that it'll be good. But guys, like, you know, I'm nowhere close to a professional at painting. Like, now I got some good experience, but like, probably wouldn't feel comfortable painting like having a customer and having me paint their vehicle. But I mean, I'm a little bit more confident now. But like, this was my first time painting this color. It's super dirty, but it's hard to see. And like, even compared to up there, like, I don't know if you guys can really notice the difference, but there's a lot more purple up here than in that. So you can just see the purple in there, the purple in there, and then just blue in there. So I think my problem was that I sprayed it kind of thick and kind of buried it, where that second round of parts I did, and then painting the whole truck here, I kind of dusted my last base coat in to give it that, you know, more metallic-y, more like more pop to it, instead of doing like, you know, a thick cover coat and having it get buried. Which on, what was it, this fender, the roof, and the doors for sure had 3 full coats of base, and then I lightly went over everything else, where everything else for sure had 2 and stuff. But yeah, I'm excited to have this cure a bit more. The front doors are still drying, so I can't get those on yet. But it's honestly probably already like 10:30, I think. I can't quite look through the truck still. The clock's over there. I'm probably like 10:30-ish. But like, guys, I had people asking me at first, like I told you guys on the fenders, like, oh, what colors are gonna be? And then I tell them or show them, and they're like, oh, isn't that the color it was before? Guys, this color looks black now. Basically, that's midnight blue compared to this. Compared to this. That's a huge difference. You can just see it here. Like, it looks, wow, you can actually, the camera really picks it up. But for me right now, that looks black. But yeah, that was so clean, and the rest of the truck was even dirtier before. So, well, like you guys see the hood over there. So yeah, definitely very happy with this. And I'm glad I picked this color because I feel like it's really gonna stick out and hopefully give me the good attention and not the bad attention. But you know, I'll get pulled over at some point, I'm sure. But you know, hopefully it's only good things said about it. But yeah, I definitely missed seeing the whole chassis and the whole frame and everything, just because, you know, spend a lot of time on that, you know, mister. And then the good old wheels. But you know, they'll get me by. But one thing I do need is upper control arms, because I don't think my wheels are gonna caster out. It looks like they got some lean inwards, so I need like extended control arms or something. So I'll have to look into that. And then I'm looking into the sound system right now. I got some options, so I'll probably order something really soon here. And I have door speakers and brand new radio. We're gonna go with the wireless CarPlay, full Bluetooth, and I would like a reverse camera, because honestly I might just leave the tint for now, but I would like to do just like 2% instead of layered 2 and stuff like that. But yeah, I can't see out the back window, so a reverse camera would be super nice. And yeah, so I think that's about it. And I guess next will be getting the doors all put back together and the windows put in them, and just getting it all put back together for now. I'm not gonna really spend much time on anything else, because it takes a lot of time to take the tint off the windows and stuff. And honestly, I'll find time later on to, you know, take the windows out, you know, retint the truck. Like, that looks really good, how it's just pitch black. And I think it's gonna look really good once it's all put back together with the dark tint. And then honestly, like any other spots with overspray that's bad like that, like the tape was coming off, so that's primer. Like, it's got that coat underneath it. So like, you know, if I was careful enough, I could probably sand it down to the other coat, you know, kind of buffer up. So, you know, it's good for now, but you know, in a month or so from now, I'll definitely be spending like another 100 hours in perfecting and cleaning up this paint job and stuff like that. But, you know, for now, guys, I have 1 week from today to get the rest of the parts for the truck painted, and then, you know, building the truck. And then it'll be 4th of July weekend, which would be pretty sick to have my truck for. And yeah, so actually, I think 4th of July is gonna be the reveal for this thing. Now, when you guys are seeing this, it's probably, I don't know, maybe August or something. But, you know, I'm trying to get caught up. But, you know, when I move, it's gonna have been daily uploading. I mean, I'm sure you guys would have seen by the time you're seeing this. I'm gonna try and daily upload a lot more now, and try and keep the ball rolling. So anyways, I'm gonna stop talking, and I'm probably gonna finish the rear doors here, and then tomorrow night get the front doors on. We're calling the window guy tomorrow, and we'll see if he can make it out this week yet. So tomorrow he's probably busy or whatever. And then Friday, might be able to get a windshield put in it. Otherwise, I gotta wait till Monday. But if he can make it out, you know, I'll tip him too. I mean, you know, the guy, I mean, he's a good guy. He's done all my trucks. He came out here, you know, didn't cause too much problems. I mean, like the tarp is heavy. It was coming down a little bit, you know, no big deal. It would have happened anyways. And then he very carefully peeled my paper back, took that off, pulled the windshield out, bang, bang, boom. So, you know, he's a good guy. And honestly, like, you know, it's probably gonna be like, well, with an extra trip out here, it's probably gonna be like $300. But, you know, I might tip him a little bit or whatnot because, you know, I appreciate him helping me pull the windshield and stuff like that, and all that. So anyways, before I get too carried away, I'm actually get to work now, but I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.